Hey guys, this is going to be a small video about, well, it's sort of a, how do you call that, like a progress log or the thing I'm kind of doing in RuneScape right now. I'm trying to get a KBD pet, and I'm using a alt for that. I'm using the Twisted Bow at KBD. Um, Now I found out that this method, using your alt and using it at KBD, is actually pretty good. It's actually really good. It seems to be something like 75 kills per hour, but obviously, like, my alt is kind of contributing to that damage as well. But that's not the full point of this video. Uh, Despite, or aside from wanting to show you guys what I'm doing, I also have a bit of a question about the future, this channel and what kind of content you guys would like to see. Um, I personally enjoy boss mechanics a lot. I like exploring them. But I'm curious what you guys are interested in. What would you like to see on this channel? Like, would you want to see me cover some specific boss or some other kind of interesting strategy? I'm all up for making guides and stuff like that, but I do feel like there's a lot of guides out there, and a lot of stuff has been kind of covered, you know. Um, so one part of me is saying like, hey, yeah, I could probably cover the bosses that have been covered again and give it my own twist or style or whatsoever. But another part of me is also saying like, hey, it's already been covered. There's no reason to actually do the same thing. Um, but I still want to keep making videos. I just don't have any topics that I think that would be interesting. Um, I have some vague, and it's still kind of in the working, video about the core at Corp, to figure out where it aggroes you and stuff like that. But it's nowhere near done. It's kind of hard to get a set of people who are interested in just figuring out how this core spawns and stuff like that. So that's a bit tricky. I also wanted to cover Sire, whether it's better to mage or ranged events, but with the release of Twisted Bow, it's definitely range. It's no contest here. Range just beats maging in every department. Other stuff I wanted to do, well, there was some wilderness stuff, but it's been covered, like Vedian, Venenatis. Um, Callisto has been heavily covered. There's some really interesting methods out there nowadays. Raids has been covered. I believe Wooks has made, if not one of the best videos on that ever to exist. Pretty much covers every aspect of soloing raids. What else? Well, there are some other bosses that are perhaps interesting. Um, they've done a lot of stuff on Zerberus, so that's kind of covered. Sire is done. So yeah, I'm a bit at wit's end here. What do you guys think would be an interesting kind of topic for me to cover PVM wise? Um, in any case, what I'm doing in this video is, to me, it's kind of interesting because it's a pretty good method. Like I said, it's about 75 kills per hour, and the loot is not good. I'm like not picking up stuff whatsoever. I feel like if you waste time picking up all this stuff, it wastes too much time, and the respawn timer of KBD is so low. It doesn't feel like it's worth it. I was thinking about bringing the looting back, but you'd have to run out, and you'll be wasting time doing that. That's not really worth it. Overall, it's still pretty fast. I also felt like training my alt a little bit more, perhaps do some content on that. Actually, I do have an idea. I was thinking about getting Ancestral Robes, Max Mage, and killing Zulrah, and then perhaps doing a comparison between like the old gear we have But again, that feels like it's only exclusive to certain people, people who have the money to do Zora with very expensive gear. And I don't think that's interesting for everyone, because like the Barrows video was kind of interesting for a big amount of viewers, because Barrows is still a pretty popular activity. There's a lot of variation. Whereas something like Zora with maxed out best in slot gear, that's only going to be interesting for a few people. And I'm still interested in making content that is appealing to a lot of people. So I'm curious, what do you guys usually do? What are your questions like when you're PVMing? Is there anything you're like struggling with or that you're curious about? If you have any idea, please let me know. And that's kind of it. Bit of a short video just rambling. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.